Welcome back everybody, Chris Bricks here, and today is our Christmas special. Even though technically this video airs the day after Christmas, it's close enough. It's going to be our Christmas special. So of course, today's build is going to be Christmas themed. But before we get to that, last week we built the Bugatti Bolide Technic set. Overall, it's a good looking set. I can't hate on it. It looks good. It's exotic looking. I think it's great for a collection. It'll probably go great right up beside the FXXK over there. Probably bump out the Aston Martin for now. But there were a number of missed opportunities I felt that could have improved the set even more. And if you want to know what I thought about that, check out the link below. It'll take you to last week's video. And I apologize for it being a longer one, but we had to get the Christmas build in before Christmas was over. So, last week, you had this hint. And I bet you have no idea what I'm building. I did hint in the last video that was a rare Speed Champions. Something probably nobody has built, and one you probably haven't even seen on the shelf, right? So let's bring it out. What do I got? That's right. This is Santa's delivery truck Speed Champions. As you can see, it's right here, totally legit, not clickbait, and it's definitely printed on the box, not taped at all. So this Speed Champion is only 224 pieces, you know, roughly half, a little less than half of like the F40 build, so it shouldn't take too long. As you can see on the front, we got an amazing Christmas tree, some packages, we got an angry elf driving a delivery truck at, you know, $100-$150, because packages are just flying out. And it looks like he's smiling, but when you actually look up close on this box, the dude is angry. He is grimacing at you. He's like, get out of my way, I got packages to deliver. Probably won't come out well on this, but as you can see, still legit. It says Speed Champion, so it has to be. When we look on the back, our merry elf has a shovel. Not sure why he has a shovel, but maybe to bury packages, plant the tree, I don't know. But he has a shovel. It also opens up so you can see all the wonderful stickers that I'm about to probably fall in love with as usual. And of course there's a Christmas tree, which is always great. Now, when I found this totally legit Speed Champion set, there was also a light set that came with it to light it up. Unfortunately, I didn't pull the trigger on that. I may go back and get it because it's kind of mixed results on how it looked, but it'd be kind of cool to have some of this lit up. Anyways, let's get into the box and see what this Speed Champions has to offer. The box is open, and it looks like this set is broken into 5 bags, which kind of surprised me at only 224 pieces, but you know, I don't mind it being broken up a little bit less time per bag. Of course, we have the main chassis of the Speed Champions delivery truck. And here, you got about 54 pages of build, which is a pretty decent amount for this many pieces. The thing I love about this set already, I made a comment about the stickers. Well, guess what? There are only 5 stickers to this set. Man, that should be enough to push you out and buy this set right this second. Only 5 stickers. Now, I'm sure they go in incredibly annoying spots that are hard to get your fingers in to make sure it's perfectly straight and everything, but still, 5 stickers, can't complain about that. Not going to lose a lot of time there. Hopefully, probably be a sub 30-minute build, but we'll see. So, let's open up bag 1 and get started. Bag 1 is done. Now this bag only took 3 minutes and 1 second. Takes no time at all. Yes, the table's still squeaking. Still haven't gotten around to that. But very quick bag, as you can imagine, 3 minutes. I didn't even think it was gonna be that short, even with the pieces when they dumped out. You did put on 1 sticker for the license plate. Kind of curious if, yep, that sticker number is actually the set number for this totally legit speed champions. Now, we got the frame of the truck here. We also have Mr. Elfie. Elfie looks like an older elf. He's got some gray hair, and he's also not very happy looking. He's probably not happy because his truck's half built, and he wants to get on and deliver those presents. So, angry elf, chassis of the truck built. Let's get on to bag 2. Bag 2 is done. This one, under 3 minutes, about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And we got a little bit more of the body built. We got the rear tail lights on as well as the flush in bumper here. We got our first leftover piece. That's right, bag 1 had 0 leftover pieces. So if you're missing, check the bag, check the box, check the floor. Because bag 1 had no leftovers and bag 2 only has 1, a spare tail light for you. So far, what can I say? Sub 3 minute bag. It's easy. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to have something easy after some of the bag 3 complications I had with the Bugatti. This is kind of one of those relaxing, nice builds. Anyways, let's get on to bag 3. Bag 3 is done. Now this bag took about 4 minutes, 40 seconds, and is a little more intensive with any kind of building. It's not as simple as the last 2 bags. And as you can see, we have stickers. And actually this bag uses the remainder of the stickers. So luckily the next 2 bags, don't have to worry about any of it. So we got the outside logos on the van. We have the inner workshops of our delivery truck in case any presents break. And of course the rear tailgate does come down. And the rear tailgate, this little wind up piece, does spin. Kind of nice, kind of reminds you of a toy, Pretty straightforward build. Elfie here, accidentally knocked him over. He's more angry and wants to drive faster now. So we better get on to bag 4 and let's build. Bag 4 is done. You're looking at 5 minutes and 12 seconds to finish off this ultra rare, totally legit LEGO Speed Champions Santa delivery truck. In all honesty, this is actually kind of a nice build. So far the first 4 bags have been great. That's right, there is one more bag that we need to complete for the tree and presents, which are essential for this vehicle. Now, we got Elfie in the seat. He's angry, he's ready to go. He's upset I haven't built bag 5 yet. But one thing I noticed about this minifig, his legs don't move. They're a solid piece. So that's kind of interesting. I tried to, not really thinking about it, just tried bending him so he could sit down, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? He doesn't bend. So he has to stand to drive. These tires take me back to when I was a kid, because this used to be the kind of tires you'd get on all the car sets or the old, police sets or the trucks or anything like that. Always had this style of tire. It definitely takes you back when you build with them. I also like the lantern. pretty cool little piece to have, and if I ever got the light set, it lights up the lantern, so maybe worth giving it a try. Also, you get like a micro minifig and all gold Lego figurine here. He looks pretty cool, and guess what? One of the spare pieces is another one. So if you're ever doing some kind of award ceremony build or anything like that, they give you a nice little Oscar nomination right there. Overall, we got about 5 leftover pieces. So if it's not there, check the bag, check the box, check the floor, because it's somewhere else. They don't give you a lot of spares in this one. And so far, this has actually been just kind of a fun, relaxing build. Can't complain about it at all. So let's make Elfie happy and get on to bag 5. Bag 5 is finally complete. You're looking at 6 minutes, 28 seconds. But wait, didn't I say that the totally legit, not clickbait, LEGO Speed Champions Santa delivery truck was already built in bag 4? You're right. Bag 5 was this beautiful Christmas tree that comes off, but also attaches to the roof when Elfie needs to take off and steal your Christmas tree. The rest of the pieces are all in the back. Lots and lots of presents. That's right, bag 5 was a ton of small pieces, but fortunately you get a ton of extras. So much so that I built a couple extra presents to throw in the back. Now, a good thing about this design is the back portion here dips down like a shelf. So the big presents slot in there. On the next higher shelf you put the small presents, and when you put them all in there, they kind of lock each other in without actually having to snap down, because the entire bottom of this is all smooth. But as you can see, stays pretty good. So I do like that design. I applaud that to LEGO. And as you know, there's only 5 stickers to this set. Awesome. Applaud you again, LEGO. And when you throw everything together, you get a cool little delivery truck. A little wind up in the back. Elfie's angry. He's ready to deliver your packages at 150 miles an hour, because that's what Speed Champion Elf does. Overall, fun build. You know, we're having fun with this video, calling this thing a Speed Champions, and can't really complain about that. If you like cars and you don't have a Christmas build, I recommend this. It'll stay up on my desk till Christmas is over and then go in my display somewhere. But it was fun. I got a kick out of it. You know, with each one being sub 10 minute for each bag, it's no sweat to build this thing. It's very easy. I'd rate it as a 1 in easiness. Nothing complicated at all. Even the stickers weren't even a pain to put on. And it kind of brings a smile to your face, you know? And that's what this is about. Lego building is about bringing happiness to you while you're putting something neat together. So, next week, here is our hint. Now, this set, which is sitting right over there, I literally got today. This is not a backlog set. I got it from a secret Santa at my work, which is absolutely amazing. So Joe, I know you'll never see this video. Thank you for that. Awesome gift. Can't wait to put it together. And it's probably going to take multiple episodes because that is a 2,400 piece set. And it's a brand I never built before. So I don't know what to expect from it. Hopefully it's good. You know, the Rastar Pagani Zonda was pretty good for the most part. It had alignment issues at the end, but you know, you never know what you're getting into when you're building sets that aren't specifically Lego. And I'm always willing to try new sets and looking forward to that one. Definitely a great set to start the new year. But if you like what you see here, you had a little fun with this video today with me teasing of the Speed Champions super rare exotic set. subscribe, comment. You know, I'm on Instagram. I'm going to post it right there. Come check us out. I think I'm up to almost 425 followers on that. Pretty sweet. We also got a couple new subscribers on the channel. Being a small channel, every subscriber helps, and I appreciate all of you that take the time to watch and subscribe and comment. I always try to get back to you within a day or two on that. And also my Instagram also shows hints of what I'm going to be building on that Friday when I release my video. So I know this comes out after Christmas, but I wish everybody happy holidays. Be safe, have fun with your family, enjoy that comfort of friends and home. And I'll catch you next week when we start our new build leading in to the new year.